The pastor of Dad's Place Church, Chris Avell, and First Liberty Institute Senior Counsel, Jeremy Dice. Thank you both for coming on. I just want to read this, Pastor Avell, because I find it fascinating. The city put out a statement saying this is not a bureaucratic dispute. This is a very dangerous situation for the people that Dad's is trying to help. What do you make of that statement that they gave to all the media organizations?
Yeah, well, I think it's a dangerous place for the enemy who's trying to steal, kill, and destroy. It's very dangerous because people's lives are getting saved both physically and spiritually at Dad's Place. And that's what we're about. We're about the gospel of Christ. And we're seeing lives transformed, people made new, and just amazing things at Dad's Place.
Yeah, and Jeremy Dice, to you, it's one of those things where you think, I know that they're trying to create their own narrative here, but, it was 20 degrees. We started doing this story. It was 10 degrees below outside, bringing these people in, and they're saying being inside the church is dangerous because it could be a fire hazard?
Now, it seems like Mayor Carrie Schlade will do just about anything to make sure that Pastor Avell is in a jail cell rather than helping people in this church. She would rather drive people outside of this church into the driving rain, the pouring snow, and the heat of the summer, rather than to have them in a place of safety. Look, over the last 90 days, we've been committed to working with that city. We have put in new crash bars on the doors. We've taken away washers and dryers at their insistence. We've taken out an oven at their insistence. We've applied for approval through the state at their insistence. Right. We have done everything we possibly can, moved people out of the building like the caretaker that was there 24 hours a day, as well as someone who had a very serious seizure condition. That person, because he was alone by himself outside of the safe church that he used to be in with a lot of other people, has now passed away. Yeah. How many more people have to be displaced, dislodged, and moved out of that church for the mayor to be happy here? She will not rest until Pastor Avell is in jail and that church is shut down. But we will not rest until Pastor Avell continues his ministry unabated by the city of Bryan, Ohio.
I said at the top, Jeremy Dice is no quitter. Here's the thing I don't understand, because the city is saying that this is a dangerous situation, but the people you have helped, and I have their sound right here, Pastor Avell, seem to think that you have helped them quite greatly. Watch.
I was alone for a long time after my husband died, and we lost our house because I didn't have it. I was living on $365 a month.
I'll probably be in the car until we can find some place.
Dad's Place has saved my life. Without
Dad's
coming
Place
here,
saved my life. Absolutely.
I wouldn't be standing here today. I can attest to that for sure.
Dad's Place, 3 of those. Dad's Place has saved my life, and the city says you are risking their lives. What do you think about this dichotomy, Chris?
Well, I think if we see someone on the street and we say to them, hey, go and do well and be well, but don't actually take action to help them, that's like a dead faith to me, right? Because my faith demands that I take action, that I lay down my life in love, that I don't just say I love you, but that I live that out in my actions. And as I said before when we talked, Trace, I cannot do anything else. I am compelled by my love for Christ to lay down my lives for everyone who walks through the door at Dad's Place, from rich to poor, no matter where they come from, what background it is, and I just can't do differently. It's what I'm called to do.
Yeah. Jeremy, lastly, I don't know if there's any solution. Is the city offering a solution? I only have 15 seconds for you, but it seems like they're harassing but not offering a solution.
Their solution is to send in fire inspectors at 5:30 in the morning to discover new evidence to use against this pastor and his church, and to say you need to shut down, leave town, or go to jail. Those are no choices at all, especially when the First Amendment has made the choice for this pastor already, which says you can be a church in Bryan, Ohio, without Mayor Schlade telling you to go to jail.
Yeah. Pastor? Jeremy, he'll keep checking back in with you. Best of luck to you. Keep us up to speed with what's going on, and thank you.